The lives of Lowell kids are dominated by school for most of the year, but starting in early June and ending in late August, Lowell kids get to just be kids. There are opportunities available during the summer that they and their parents will love. I'm talking about summer camp. For those of you who don't know, summer experiences come in many varieties. There are a handful of organizations here in Lowell that, while also offering after-school care and other school year programs for Lowell youths, offer urban programs too. These programs can be wonderful for kids, but summer outdoor resident camp is a different and exciting option. Not only because outdoor programs offer adventure and enrichment that other programs cannot, but because of the autonomy, activities, and values that they instill in the youths they serve. Both kinds of camp experiences can be combined so children can have it all. Parents can have supervision for their children while they work during the summer, and provide their children with an enriching and fun experience that will keep their minds and bodies engaged and active. Kids who engage in these activities are impacted less by summer learning loss and hit the ground running when they return to school. Some residential summer camp experiences for Lowell kids are offered by primarily Girl Scouts of the USA and Scouts BSA, both of which are among the largest youth organizations in America and the two most prominent scouting organizations. Each has local councils. Spirit of Adventure is the Scouts BSA Council serving Eastern Massachusetts, and Girl Scouts of Eastern Massachusetts is our local Girl Scouts of the USA Council. I spoke with representatives of both organizations to hear directly from them about their phenomenal summer camp programs for our Lowell kids and the fun and enriching activities offered. Not only that, I got to discuss camp life and what it offers kids, like autonomy and character development. Camp is a place for kids to go to have fun, but also to learn and grow as young people. Kids live under constant supervision by authority figures who tell them when and where to be, what to do, and how to do it, and are expected to obey. Parents and teachers do this for their safety and well-being, but one thing kids also need is a sense of autonomy. Without it, how do they grow into adults who can feel empowered to lead their lives confidently and with clear goals? Camper choice and autonomy are an important part of the camp experience, and different camps approach implementing this as part of camp life differently. Safety and healthy living are important priorities at summer camps, but within the bounds of those limits, how do camps endow children with fun and attractive options that allow them to set goals and choose their own path? Let's hear what some folks from the Spirit of Adventure Council and the GSEMA Council have to say about camper choice. In the following clip of my interview with Angela Reesett and Bob Labeo, I was told about a concept called Challenge by Choice, a feature of camp culture at both Girl Scout and Scouts BSA camps. Let's listen.
We never put a kid in a situation where he's uncomfortable or she's uncomfortable, meaning that we have climbing towers, okay, and ropes courses, and we never tell a kid you have to climb that no matter what. It's not like they're in the military and this is part of your training. You need to go ahead and do this. They're encouraged to participate. But at no time do we, tell any young person that they have to do something or perform something. We want to make sure that that we understand that young people are growing and they're moving, and we want to help them in that particular movement. So when a kid says, "I'm never going to get that, I'm never going to be able to do that," you try to break it down into small pieces. So you say, well, maybe you could go this far. And then once you have, then we can talk about going to the next part. So I learned to swim at summer camp and never really had any opportunity to learn to swim before I got there. And, staff members, were encouraging. I was embarrassed that some of my friends, some of my peers could swim, and I couldn't. And you have to demonstrate that in front of people. Everybody has to take a swimming test to evaluate what your ability is to say where you can swim safely. In a course of 1 week, I had all of the privileges that a swimmer has. I learned to swim in a week, and it was because of that encouragement.
Girl Scouts also emphasized camper choice. In addition to Challenge by Choice, they do something called girl planning. Let's hear Joanna Lenahan's description.
The girls at our summer camp start the process by choosing what program they want to attend at camp. There are always 2 to 3 programs for each age level, and then from there, when they arrive at camp, on the Sunday that they arrive. They work with their unit to plan their whole week, and that is where our girl planning process happens. And then at Camp Runnels, on Tuesday and Thursday afternoons, the girls get to choose the activity that they want to participate in. So they don't have to participate with the group of girls that they're living with. They can participate with everyone at camp, so that they get to learn about the community at camp and the other girls at camp, but they also get to try a new activity that they might want to do. So they say they signed up for a swimming program, and they know they're going to be doing a lot of swimming that week, but they really want to try out the high ropes course. They can sign up for that high ropes course time on Tuesday or Thursday afternoon.
Spirit of Adventure implements choice slightly differently. At a scout camp, boys and girls can direct their day differently with less structure but more freedom. They have meals all together, but between flag and meals, they are free to choose what activities they want to do and when they want to do them. They do, for safety reasons, have to have a buddy with them at all times. Girl Scouts prefers to maintain more structure for safety reasons, so girls stay with their program unit all day, except for the occasional all-camp or camper choice activity, but they always stay with a supervised group. Camper choice is a vital part of camp life. But what are their choices? At a Girl Scout camp, for example, the first choice is what program you register for. Each one has a theme with unique activities in addition to general camp activities that girls choose with their parents during the registration process. Let's hear about some of those fun and exciting activities at camp. Both GSEMA and Spirit of Adventure have multiple camps which serve this region, but Camp Runnels, part of the GSEMA Council, is very close by in Pelham, New Hampshire, just north over the border.
At Camp Runnels, we have a very intensive backpacking program, starting with our level 1 backpackers, which is our hike and hut program. And they go for a one-night overnight to the White Mountains, where they sleep in a hut on the side of the mountain, which then leads to our next program, which is our backpackers program for our 9th to 12th graders, where they get to do a 2-night overnight on the White Mountains, where they pitch their own tent, they bring in all their own food, they'll be building their own fires, they'll be purifying their own water to drink, and they get to experience the White Mountains for 3 days, 2 nights together as a group. At Camp Runnels, the specialty of the camp is backpacking and tripping, but they also have general programming ranging from arts and crafts to canoeing to high adventure programming to our science programming, which kicks off with our amusement park mania, where the girls go on field trips to different amusement parks and learn about the science behind all of the rides. We also have a makerspace program where the girls can come in and go into one building that just has multiple arts and crafts projects. They have different science-based projects that the girls get to create their own items before they leave for camp. We offer day camp programming for girls entering K through 12, and then we offer our resident camp programming for any girl entering 2nd grade up to 12th grade as well.
That's an exciting array of activities. Additionally, GSEMA has camps that offer other unique camping experiences like programming with horses or at locations which offer access to waterfront activities, even Lake Winnipesaukee. You can find out more about their other camps and how to sign up at hercamp.org. Spirit of Adventure has summer camping opportunities available to children with their own activities, many of which are similar for Girl Scout camps and Scouts BSA camps.
Younger kids, it's going to be our day camp. They're not staying overnight because they're still little kids. And they come for 1 week and they participate in tons of activities. We actually have 18 different program areas that run during that 1 week of day camp. Everything, woodworking, archery, BBs, games, science, nature, and so on. And there is swimming available there, so they get a taste of the swimming before they get to the big camp of Wataka. And that's what we're there for as a day camp, is to prepare them to push themselves a little bit further each year as they go from kindergarten through 5th grade, so that when they are entering 6th grade, they can't wait to go to Wataka.
Most Scout camps have a wide range of activity that includes, aquatics, nature, shooting sports, has climbing elements, sports, and handicrafts. Wataka is unusual because of than other Scout camps because of where it's located. So it's located on Northwood Lake, and Northwood Lake is about 1.5 miles wide and 3 miles long. Wetutka has almost all of the eastern shore, so you look to the west. Cool thing about Wetutka, you can stand on the shore and you can't see the end of Northwood Lake, and so kids ponder what is over there in doing that.
Spirit of Adventure has a lot of activities available to their campers at both day camp for younger, less experienced campers and at their residential camp for older campers. If you want to find out more about what they offer, go to scoutspirit.org and click on Summer Day Camps or Summer Overnight Camping under the Scout Camp Programs drop-down menu at the top of the homepage. Camp life is about choice and fun, but also about learning and growing into young people with good character. Scouts BSA and Girl Scouts are both scouting programs, and scouting usually comes with an honor code, creed, promise, oath, or something of the sort. Similarly, many kinds of organizations, including those here in Lowell that work with youths, develop codes of their own. For example, the YMCA values respect, responsibility, honesty, and caring. And these values are instilled in camp life at their outdoor summer camp, Camp Massapog, here in Massachusetts, operated by the Greater Lowell YMCA.
Boy Scouts of America, their Scout oath is, on my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. The Scout law, which is referenced in the Scout oath, is a Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. And we try to prepare all of our members to practice that on a daily basis.
The very first line in the Scout oath is on my honor, which implies that there is something serious about what you're about to promise. It's not I promise, it's on my honor. I promise to do my best. If you just take that first line, that's pretty powerful because it leads towards a sense of introspection about the individual's character. On my honor, I will do my best. That means that you have to judge, am I doing my best? On my honor. Am I being truthful to myself? So all of the other characteristics that come to play, the credence is that you are making an introspective statement about yourself and your place in the world. It doesn't matter that you hold a certain position on some policy or topic or even political point of view. But it's just, on my honor, I will do my best. And the world would be a far better place if everybody woke up every day and said, I'm going to do my best today.
We encourage the girls to live the Girl Scout law at camp when they're honest and fair. We want them to be honest with each other. We want them to be helpful with each other during the activities. They're helpful in the kitchen. They help us cook their meal once a week. They're helpful by cleaning up at camp. The girls at camp respect authority in others. They are respectful to each other. They use their resources wisely. They're using every part of camp. So the scraps from lunch might be used towards their dinner. They might make a different type of, in our chopped program, they use all the different materials that we have in our camp kitchen to make their own creation. And everyone at camp gets to try it.
Summer camps offer enriching programming that encourages the growth of children into people of character, while they have fun. If you or your child are interested in summer camp, listen to our representatives to find out how.
So to sign up for camp, anyone can go to our website at www.scoutspirit.org. And there are links there if you want to attend a day camp, either for day camps kindergarten through 12th grade, and then we have resident camps 6th through 12th grade that are also on there for overnight camping.
We'd love to have everyone join us at summer camp this summer, but please register early. Summer camp is filling. So you enroll your child by visiting our website, hercamp.org, click on the big register button, and that will take you to a page where it will ask you for some information about your child. And then from there, it'll let you know the programs that are available for her age level. All that it requires is a $50 deposit until May 31st. After May 31st, full payment is due. If you need to apply for financial aid, it still requires the $50 deposit, and then you can fill out our financial aid application, and that is based on the information that the parent returns to us.
Thanks for joining me to explore summer camp for Lowell youths. Join me next time when I take a look at after-school programming provided by organizations in Lowell. See you soon.